So, hi dear Taurus, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal reading for all the Taurus Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 22nd till the 28th of September 2025. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? Purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. And for personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So don't try to force yourself to fit into my readings, honey. Sometimes they're not for you. Try to understand that. Okay, just give me a second. And let's start. Yeah, take this. Throw this. Thank you. Okay, so Taurus, the overall energy for the connection right now at this present moment. Everything's so beautiful. Six of Swords. It's like both of you are trying to find a peaceful solution to a problem that you guys are facing in the situation. At least one of you is trying to leave the situation behind and move on towards calmer water. But still, there are lots of past baggages that you are carrying in the situation. The situation here is like one of you is trying to figure out the peaceful solution to the problem here, to fix the situation somehow. The other person is kind of done with the situation and they're trying to move on towards calmer water, finding their own peace and happiness. But still, the past baggages, the past issues, the past trauma is not leaving that person. That energy is still there. It's like circling around the situation, around them, whosoever is trying to leave it. The situation demands a little bit of space from each other, trying to understand your accountability, your actions, your own energies, what you gave in the situation, and what was your part in the situation. The situation demands space and accountability from both the sides in order to either make it properly or break it properly, right? Breaking it properly is also here, is like a peaceful journey, a peaceful thing. It's not like you are the one to blame here, I'm the one to blame here. Dad, I'm rapping, I don't know. Sometimes I get out of character. But anyways, this is the energy of somebody trying to fix it and one of you trying to move on from the situation because it's enough. Still, both of you are carrying a lot of past baggages, past traumas, and past unresolved issues. Okay, so the situation is teaching you the lesson of space and taking accountability and being peaceful in whatever you are doing or trying to do or trying to achieve here. Instead of playing the blame games and instead of trying to figure out who is wrong or who is right, both of you are, not forced actually, both of you are invited to look into your own actions and accountabilities. So that you can finally get the peace that you're looking forward to have. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Taurus. We have the Ten of Swords. My God, somebody is feeling defeated. Game over, defeated. This person is feeling like if the game is over and they're feeling defeated in the situation, they might be feeling betrayed. You backstabbed them. Something happened. You backstabbed them. You did something really horrible with them. They're not able to get up. Wow, what is happening? The betrayer is feeling betrayal or what? Let me clarify this Ten of Swords. They are not feeling happy about it at all. Let's see. We have the Magician, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. This person feels this is over, this is done. And now this person is feeling like manifesting this energy of wanting to put in the effort and energies from their side in order to make the situation work out. And here also, they are not sure if it is ever going to happen or not. What? Taurus, what is happening here is that this situation is over and dead. And it's been might be more than 10 months now, right? And this person is feeling so defeated that even if they know this is done, this is over, they feel like manifesting this situation to work out somehow, and they're feeling extremely blocked. They don't know if it is ever going to happen or not, but they're feeling like they should manifest, making things work out with you somehow. This is a typical case of when somebody is losing the game, they are trying more and more and more to win the game, but they know they are already, you know, they already lost it, right? They have lost their mind. Somebody is not able to take this ending, take this defeat, like in a proper way. Wow. They're not able to get a hold on your energies, and this is making them making them feel more defeated somehow. You have blocked them, don't you, from everywhere. Energetically they can't feel you anymore, and it is making them feel more and more defeated every passing day. What's happening here? Taurus, let me see from your side. Ace of Swords. See, you are feeling like whatever is done is done. You can't do anything about it. You can't change the past. I have gone through so much in my life. I'm talking on your behalf. Now I am going to be mentally clear, and I'm going to create very successful and victorious energy for myself. So you feel like winning in your life, and you are quite sharp minded. You are quite clear on your path. This is what it should be. This is how it should be. I know what I'm going for. I'm going to make it happen. Good for you. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords here. We have the High Priestess, the World card, the Seven of Cups. You know, you are feeling like throwing yourself out in the world. You're like, I'm done with this being in myself game. I'm done with this playing it cool game. Now I'm going to explore the world. Now I'm going to explore new experiences. Now I have wisdom, I have knowledge, I have experience. Now I know what I want. Now I'm just going to enjoy my life to the fullest. Being a Taurus myself, I can understand what is the true meaning of enjoying your life for you guys. It must be just sleeping the whole day, watching Netflix, having your favorite food and beverages, and that's it. Taurus people feels like enjoying their life to the most and doing everything. But give them food, give them TV, internet, and a cool place, they're good. I hope that's not the case for you. So you feel like exploring the world and going out and have fun. You are done with this, keeping yourself in a cave, keeping yourself low key. You're done with that. You're like, now I know what I want and I'm going to get it. You just wait and watch, right? Not in a revengeful way. You're not in a revengeful or hateful energy towards anybody right now. No. You feel like, okay, whatever is done is done. Let's explore the world. Nice. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? Empress, don't tell me this. This person wants to have growth and expansion here. This person wants to wait for the time when the stars are going to be aligned and something is going to happen here in the situation. They just don't want to accept the defeat here, that this is over. They can't take it. Let me clarify the Empress here. What's happening, Baba? The King of Swords, the Empress, the Chariot. This person wants to make things go well between you and them by hook or by crook. They're like, I have made up my mind. I'm going to get back to Taurus and I'm going to make things happen in a very, very beautiful and positive way. And this is the aim, this is the goal of my life now, to make things happen between me and Taurus at some point of time, if not right now, at some point of time. Wow. This person wants to win you back by hook or by crook, because they can't take it that you are happy without them. You don't care, you don't give a shit. It's making them not sad, to be honest with you. Their ego is bruised, their ego is hurt, and they want to get you back so that they can prove to their ego, see, I got Taurus back and now we are good. Now I have the upper hand, and now I have the control over Taurus, and now I can do whatever I want to. That's the game they want to play. They know it's not going to happen. They know it very well. But let them play the game, honey. Let's see what do we want from this particular person or situation. With each passing week, I feel like something new is going to pop up where somebody's not playing game and you're just chilling and having fun. You're trying your best, but these energies are not leaving your way. It's like you're paying some kind of karmic debt here. You are not at peace because of the energies around you are not at peace. Let's see your intentions. World card. You're like, fuck this shit, I'm done. Okay, you just want to close the unfinished businesses for good this time. Maybe these are multiple energies that you're dealing with. It's not only one connection. It could be friendships, it could be work situations, it could be so many things that you were dealing with at the same time from the last 10 months, 10 to 11 months. And now you're like, I'm closing the cycles. You're making sure that you're closing each cycle properly. You are done with so many people and so many situations. You just want to close all the chapters and move to the next chapter of your life. Okay, in a peaceful way, in a Taurus way. Let's clarify the world card. Cool. It's good. From your side, it's good. We have the Four of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You're like, you want to be a Taurus who is attractive, who is, wonderful looking, beautiful, attractive, doing their own thing, and charisma and everything. And at the same time, so sharp, so cutthroat that even if somebody is going to, try to flirt with you, and you're not going to like it, you are going to tell them who you are. You are going to show them their place. So you don't want to be in the disappointment kind of energy anymore. You are good with those people, situations, and things that are gone. You just want to close the chapters, and you want to have these two energies in yourself: attractive energies, your personality, your happiness, your charisma, and this cutthroat energy of I want what I want, and I'm not going to negotiate. No negotiables are clear. Okay, honey. Where is the Taurus energy? You are not giving me the Taurus vibe today. This is not Taurus energy. But you're like, yeah, I'm done with this being mature, being adult, being understanding, being. I am done with that. Now I want to show the whole world a Taurus can be like this also. Welcome, Taurus gang. What's up? What's up, my gang? Welcome to Hood. That's that song. Let's see, honey, what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 28th of September? Two of Swords. It's like not being able to see the clear picture of the future ahead of you. I think it's not for you, honestly speaking, because in their feelings also, the Two of Swords was there. So this is like feeling blocked. Just give me a second. Let me clarify this Two of Swords here, honey. What's happening? We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Sun card. So Taurus, it's for you also, because the Ten of Pentacles is here finally. Finally, Taurus energy is here. See, you will start talking to somebody. You are going to feel very excited about the future. You're going to be like, yay, finally I'm opening up. Finally, people are approaching me. Finally, I'm approaching people. Finally, I'm feeling so damn happy. And I'm feeling at the top of the world. I'm feeling at cloud nine. And boom, behind all of this, all of this happiness, behind all of this energy of I'm, doing it, I'm moving ahead, and I'm loving my life, there's going to be this energy of feeling blocked by your own thoughts, not being able to understand what to do next. Is this the right person for me? It's like questioning the energies that's coming your way, questioning the people coming your way. For some of you, you are going to reconnect with your family or people who are like family to you. You will start connecting with them, you will start visiting them, you will start loving your life, taking care of yourself like no tomorrow, and being very, very happy about it, feeling very excited about it. But you are not going to be sure You're not going to feel the happiness truly and honestly from inside. There is always going to be some blockage in your mind that's going to keep you stuck from enjoying your life to the fullest. For others of you, you are going to connect with somebody with whom, when you are going to talk to this person, connect with this person, you are going to feel this person can be the one for me. You are going to feel very happy, you are going to feel stable, you are going to feel mature energies. This is not a totally new person, by the way. It could be somebody around you that you're already talking to. Some things can go a little bit further, but your mind is going to continuously question these energies, continuously question this person's like intentions towards you. This is from your side. And the person that you're attached to, who is trying to get you back in their life, they are going to try to move on in their life. They are going to feel like finally I can move on, but they will not be able to. They are going to come back to scare zero again. Scare zero, I don't know if this is any term. So this is like a mutual outcome where you are moving forward, feeling quite happy, excited, doing your own thing, and then the background chatter. Are you okay? Are you doing the right thing? Are you with the right person? Shouldn't you go back to the past person? Shouldn't you do this? Shouldn't you do that? Your mind is not allowing you to feel happy about your happiness. On the other side, they will try to move on. They will try to do whatever it takes to keep themselves happy, but they are not going to feel happy about it. Then boom, coming back to the zero. It's like the tricks of mind. Okay, honey. I'm not feeling happy that somebody is not feeling happy in their life. Not at all. This is just the cycles of karma that we have to go through. And we can definitely change the karma. We can definitely break the karmic cycles right now. Right now, by accepting the truth, by accepting whatever is happening, and by being aware of this is happening and we should break the cycle. I'm talking like to both of you, the cross watchers also and Taurus people also. The guidance here is Seven of Swords here, honey. I thought, I was just intuitively thinking this card should come here. So the thing here is, honey, the way you are pretending to be so much happy, so much sorted, so much, resolved in your life. Are you really that much happy? Or you're pretending to be this much happy because you want to show other people around you, especially those one or two or three people that you're leaving behind? Don't try to deceive yourself, Taurus. Don't try to deceive yourself. And if somebody is coming towards you, this past person who is trying to enter in your life in some way, if they are giving you all the promises of the world, they are like sweeping you off of your feet and trying to get you back in their life. Try to understand their proper intentions here. Their intention here is to win the situation, to get the control back in the situation, not to love you, not to have a family with you. They are just feeling defeated. That's why they want to come back around. So don't get trapped with somebody else's rosy rosy words, especially if they have hurt you before also. And don't pretend to be this much happy if you are not. Work on your true happiness from inside out. It should not be outside inside, it should be inside outside, right? I have switched off my social media completely till I'm going to feel better, till I'm going to feel completely happy from inside. I feel like faking it is not going to help me in any way. So maybe I'm mature enough now, the age factor, the experience factor, or whatever. But there are some kind of happiness, happy moments, happy energies coming forward towards you for sure. Enjoy them, but don't overshow. Don't do the overshow of, or don't just try to pretend to be this much happy if you're not. You have the right to be sad sometimes. You're a human, not a robot. Yeah. Okay, honey, let me answer one of your questions. So clean your eyes. Close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question related to only your love and relationship area 3 times in your mind. Keep it short, simple, and precise. The same question 3 times. I'm going to give you 10 seconds for the same. Your time starts now. Okay, Taurus. Okay, honey, I have to reshuffle because lots of cards fell out. Let's see. So the answer to your question is choose a new direction. This one is not working out. Choose a new direction, whatever the case may be for you guys. So, yep. Thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.